What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here from Lazy Tech TV, and a couple of years ago I reviewed the Kingston Mobilelite G2, and that essentially made your own private wireless router media connection so you could share media amongst other mobile devices like in the car or in the aeroplane, something like that. Now, this is the Mobilelite Wireless Pro. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what difference is in here? Why should we go Pro versus the G2 or G3?
Okay, so with the previous Mobilelite Wireless, it is media streamer, emergency backup battery charger for your phone. So it has a USB port and an SD card slot. Throw in all your files, your music, your movies, your what have you onto that. Throw it into the Mobilelite Wireless. Turn it on, it creates a Wi-Fi network through your mobile device that you're able to access all of those files. So the big difference between the previous Mobilelite Wireless and the Pro is that this now comes with 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. So previously it was just whatever, even if it was a 1 terabyte USB, it worked up to whatever you put in there. So your terabyte USB, your 128 gig SD card. But now if there's those music, there's those movies that you always want to have with you, you put it on the Pro and you still are able to have that expandable memory with the USB port or the SD card slot. So
the benefit of this essentially is instead of filling up your iPhone with Game of Thrones, you throw it on here. And although you do have to bring both with you, it would lessen the memory capacity needing on the iPhone.
Exactly.
How many devices can connect to this simultaneously?
So if you're watching Game of Thrones or any other type of movies or videos, up to 5 devices can be watching an HD movie. And again, that doesn't have to be the same movie, just any of the files that are on the USB. And up to 8 devices can be connected looking at documents, watching a movie, listening to music, or going through any kind of files.
So what happens if I'm listening to a playlist and you're listening to a different playlist, but then simultaneously it starts playing the same song?
That would not happen unless you both selected the same song.
But will it play?
Oh yeah, it'll play.
Oh, it will.
It's similar to a shared network where you're able to click on that file, go through, see the different options of music, movies, pictures, what have you, and you can both be looking at it at the same time.
Okay. And now you mentioned this has its own battery because it can charge mobile devices via USB. What's the battery capacity on here?
So this is a 6,700 milliamp battery.
As we mentioned, this is not really meant for replacing the house media player.
Yes.
But what is the max radius you guys recommend for users?
This is a 30-foot radius for the Wi-Fi here.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so within 30 feet, your phone will find the Wi-Fi network that this creates. Again, through the app, you're able to access those files. The Pro with an even larger battery, all that sharing capability, but also the 64 gigabytes on board will be about 100.
Now, to use this, you have to use the mobile app. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes.
What operating systems supports your Mobilelite Pro?
So if you have the Google Play, you have the App Store, you have the Amazon Kindle Fire, what have you, all of that you're able to, you will find our app.
We got this as a test review unit, so we're going to check that out. But from what I can tell, this is actually a really good solution for you families out there taking that long trip down to Las Vegas, because that's what you do.
Yeah, keep the kids quiet.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Where can these guys find out more information about Kingston?
You can go to kingston.com and you'll find our full line of all of our products.
Awesome. Thanks again. If
Thanks,
you guys
Tony.
have any questions, let us know in the comment section below. Like this video, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye.